Good morning, everyone. Fonzo Cruz here again. It's Friday. It's going to be my fifth episode from Fear to Freedom series. Just here, guys. Just want to go ahead and have another chat with everybody. And, in my last episode, I talked about how I defined how to become your ideal self, and I gave simple steps of how to do that. And I gave it was all just from here written out. I followed these steps here, and I had part two here, which we discussed in the last episode. And this episode, I just want to go with a much shorter, simpler way that this was written by Miguel Ruiz in his book called The Four Agreements, and how to live a life of integrity, honesty, and empathy. And this book simplified my life so much, and what I need to do to live a life of integrity, honesty, love, peace, calm, and just humility. And those are my values as well. Those things I value deeply inside of me. And he starts by saying one of the first four agreements is to be impeccable with your word. And that's communication is the most, or one of the most powerful tools we'll ever have. And if we don't know how to communicate clearly, with clarity and conciseness, what we're trying to say, things can be taken out of order or context and misunderstood, and misunderstandings can happen. And we all know this can happen all throughout relationships with others. And we're trying to say one thing, but we probably are not saying what we really want to say. And then our body's not lining up with what we're trying to say too. There's so much to communication, and your word it's important to say what you mean and be honest to yourself of what you want to say. A lot of times we probably just hold back and don't say what we really want to say genuinely, authentically to others. And, afraid of hurting other people maybe, or just overthinking things. I know for a long time I overthought about what I would say or how I would say things. And please, by no means I'm saying just go out there and say whatever comes to your mind. I'm just saying it's important that you think about what you're going to say to others and how you're going to say it, tone, everything. But it's important that you express yourself in a healthy way to others. And that's the first agreement that Mr. Miguel Ruiz talks about in this book. It's such a profound thing. And for me, I've always just been on autopilot. I used to just say whatever I was thinking and never really thought about what I was going to say, and not be more caring how it will be received on the other side, which in turn lowered my empathy and understanding of others. So I've tried to listen more so that I can speak with more clarity and preciseness. That way others can understand me more clear. And even for this video too, I'm on that journey to realizing that I'm not a very good communicator, but that's okay. I'm learning and I'm working on it now, and here I am. Number two, Mr. Ruiz says, don't take anything personally. That's a tough one to do, right? I know for me, I'm a very sensitive guy, and I take a lot of things personally throughout my life, and really, it's not always about me, but somehow I made things always about me. Everyone's gonna have opinion about something, or they will make comments about whatever it is, something you or other things, and it really has nothing to do with you or me. It's just their opinions, their feelings, is what they are feeling at that point in time, and that's okay. It's just acceptance of that's who they are, and that's their thoughts, that's their feelings are respected. It's not my thoughts, it's not my feelings. I have my own, and I can honor the way you're feeling right now, or whatever's going on with you. And if it's good, bad, positive, whatever, all our feelings are there for a reason. and that's okay, but that's a very tough one, and once again, it's another thing I'm working on, and these are things that I listen to his books because I'm trying to work on these things personally myself, and I think it's gonna help me once I start realizing that others just respect their opinions and honor it. I don't need to have any kind of I don't need to involve myself or insert myself into their world or their feelings, and I can just be a sympathetic ear and listen and understand that they're going through something, and whatever it is, then that's okay. Let them experience it, and I'm here to just have my own experience at the same time. And so, don't take anything personally. It's a good one, very good. Number 3, don't make assumptions. Yeah, this one I'm guilty of all the time. I'm always trying to judge others or assume something about them, and I'll be perfectly honest with myself. I'm always having an opinion, even though I try not to. I try to be more understanding of people and try to get to know people better. But that ego or that voice inside of me, it's always got something to say, and it's usually negative, and that I'm trying to work on. I don't know why it's so negative, but the internal chatter. I'm doing affirmations every day and understanding my feelings more, and I know that a lot of my old behaviors and still current behaviors I'm working on, it just came from fear, and it caused me to make a lot of assumptions about the world, about people, about the way things are and the way they should be, so I can feel okay, and so that I'm okay with things, and I really don't acceptance of the way things are, acceptance of the way people just are, acceptance of life, the world. It's not an easy place to get to, but once we learn that, hey, we gotta let things be the way they are, and I can't make an assumption of what it is. Asking better questions help with that. Never a strength of mine too, but be bold and ask questions. And if you don't understand, it's better to find out. I don't know where I read this or heard this once, but it's better to be a fool one time than be a fool for a lifetime by just asking that one question, right? So I'd much rather be the fool for a moment than a fool for a lifetime. So seek clarities, ask questions, be curious. It will help a lot with that. And last but not least, guys, always do your best. I used to struggle with this one. I used to feel like perfection is where I need to be with everything. I need to be the guy that gets it all right, gets things just perfect. My lifestyle should be okay. The way this perfect life is, I should have the way it should go is like I have a family, we settled down, everything's perfect, everyone's happy, and I put high expectations every day for myself that I could not reach, and I finally came to the acceptance that by reading this agreement and understanding that my best every day is not going to be the same, and I will always do my best, and that's okay to just know that you did your best that day. It's a sense of relief that I gave it my best shot today, and it may have not been perfect or anything, but I gave it my best, and that's all I needed to do was just do the best I could, and that's all right. And it gives me such a sense of peace and calm that I know I'm trying my best every day, and that's all I need to do, and I don't need to be perfect or be anything other than just giving it my best shot. So that being said, guys, I'm wrapping it up. This one's gonna be a little bit short. I wish you all a very awesome weekend. I wish you the power to be limitless. That's how I'm starting to feel. Limitless is I can do anything, and I'm doing this YouTube video as an example of that. And I want to remind you, you're worth it. You matter. You're just as important as everybody in this world. And that's the message of my book. We all matter and we're all important in this world. And you're here to serve just like everyone's. You got something that all of us don't have. We all have something to give that's so important to this world. All right, guys. Well, if you did like this short video, just give me a like, guys. Subscribe. I'll continue to do these. I'm gonna be here, going nowhere. And if you ever feel like emailing me with a question or anything that you want, or have a question about this video or anything about the books that I talk about, my email is alfonso.cruz05@yahoo.com. And have a blessed weekend. And you're limitless. Your potential is as far as you want it to be. You're the only limitation. The only limitations you have are the ones you set for yourself. So take care. See you on the next one.